Hello. You are very much on time to your appointment. So, I want to start off by saying that this is a safe space for you. Okay? And you don't have to talk about anything you don't want. And whatever is discussed will be between just you and I. Okay? But what's important and what I can offer you is some comfort and relaxation, and I'm going to try some techniques on you today, as I know that a huge part of your struggles at the moment is lack of sleep. Bless you. Okay, so if you don't mind, one of my favourite techniques for helping people with anxiety and stress is just to help them relax their muscles, and that includes the face, because quite often what people don't notice is that when they're very stressed, they tend to furrow their brow like so, and that causes a lot of tension in the forehead, and it can actually cause headaches all on its own. So, if you don't mind, I have this very soft but firm brush that I'm going to use to help relax your face, and we'll start there. Is that okay? Okay. If you'd like to get a feel for the brush first, so you know exactly how it feels before I use it. There you go. Is that alright? Okay, excellent. So, just going to start now, okay? And if you could just breathe in slowly through your nose, and then out through your mouth. Wonderful. That's wonderful. I'm just going to press slightly firmly and almost pick up the tension with the brush, and the same on the other side. Just picking it up. Okay. And now I'm going to come down the side of your face, just here. That's it. And the other side. Very good. Very good. Okay. Now, down your nose. Is that right? Yes, you can close your eyes for this if you wish. With my thumbs, just going to press and massage your forehead. Now I'm going to use the brush again on your chin, okay? If you don't mind me asking, when did the sleep problems start? Do you remember? On and off from a young age. Okay. There comes a point when it stops being common and starts being an issue. Starts affecting your daily routine more than just a little bit, and actually hinders you from completing certain mundane tasks even. Yes, I understand. Makes it hard to want to go out to the house and socialise. Yes, it is acceptable that you don't have to do those things, but of course if it's something that you do want and you want to be more social, if it's something you want, then of course we'll do everything we can to make it happen for you. But don't feel guilt for not being as social as you used to be, okay? Some people naturally just don't want to, and that's perfectly alright. It's whatever you feel comfortable with, because at the end of the day, you are living for yourself. So just remember that, not for anyone else. And you deserve to be here just as much as everyone else. Okay. So just remember to completely relax your face. That's it. I know sometimes talking about not very nice things and stressful things can make our face scrunch up without us realising it. Just want to practice relaxing the face muscles, and then your body will follow. It all starts there. Okay. I'm just going to go over your forehead one more time. That's it. Relax, 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 relax. Very good. Sometimes it might help you to surround yourself with things that you find comforting and things that have healing properties. I know that having plants around you can help, not just because you might like plants, but they help generate oxygen around the room. They take in all the nastiness in the air and gift us with cleaner air. So if you don't have many plants in your bedroom where you sleep, or even in your house in general, it might be worth getting some. Okay. One thing I like to surround myself with is crystals, not only because they look nice, but they have natural properties, natural healing properties. I can show them if you like. Okay. This is one of my favourites. This actually contains leaves from a tree that exists in an enchanted forest. So you can imagine it's pretty special. The gold is actually from one of the lakes that flow through, and it's quite murky and swamp-like, but still very beautiful. To help them regenerate their energy, they must be placed in direct sunlight for as many hours as you can. So a windowsill, for example, would be the perfect place to leave them. And they also produce pretty dazzling rainbow shapes on the walls when the light passes through them. So that's that one. Makes me feel closer to nature, having this on my windowsill. And also having proper plants around it too. Now this one. This contains elements of a now but once active volcano. We have managed to capture some of the residue left over from the lava that once flowed through. It's quite magical. These represent the layers. This helps bring warmth to your room or your house in general. When it's placed in direct sunlight, it gives off a remarkable heat. So this one is very useful in the winter, or if you're cold. You no longer need a heated blanket. You can just use this. This is one of my favorites. Now this one is essentially a sample of one of the purest oceans in the world. Sometimes when you stare at it, you can see tiny, tiny little sea creatures right at the bottom, floating around. This contains some of the actual shells as well. some of the things that I like to keep around. I do have a few more, but we'll leave that for the next session if you'd like to see more. So think about what kind of things that you might like to keep around you that will make you feel better. Think about what sounds might help you. I know some people like to listen to the sounds of the ocean, for example, and the waves crashing. I also like to hear those sounds, so I keep a shell nearby. I always find them fascinating. This was once the home to a rather peculiar little creature. If you listen closely, you might be able to hear the sounds of the waves crashing. Listen. No, not always, but sometimes it will present itself. So, those are just some things that I like to keep around that help me. How are you feeling now? A bit calmer. This will take time. It's not going to be an easy fix, but so long as you accept the journey, then it would be easier. Okay, and remaining optimistic. Because like all things, time can change a lot. Nothing is the same forever, so if you're feeling down and you're tired, that too won't last forever. Okay. Now, I can already see your face looking more relaxed, so that's good. Right. Okay, so I would like to see you again for your next session, if that's okay with you. You'd still like to? Okay, great. We will go over some more techniques in the next session of things that might be able to help you. Okay. And you can open up at your own speed, or not at all, it's up to you. Okay, I'll see you next time.